Okay, hello and welcome to the Board of Supervisors regular meeting. It is Tuesday, December 16th, 10 a.m. I will call this meeting to order. If you would please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Next up is item 3, approve meeting minutes dated November 26, 2025, December 2nd, 2025, and December 11th, 2025.
Madam Chair, I'll move item 3.
Seconded.
Thank you. Any question or comments on the minutes? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item 4, approve the agenda.
So moved.
I'll second.
Motion to second. Any questions or comments on the agenda? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item 5, approve consent agenda.
Madam Chair, move item 5. I'll second it.
Any questions or comments on the consent agenda? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item 6, approve payment of $330,000 to the Webster County Engineer from Urban Renewal Fund for TIF payment from fiscal year 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item 7, receive and place on file resignation/retirement letter from Dan Lewandowski, Director of Webster County Veterans Affairs, effective July 17th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second.
Good morning, Board of Supervisors, Dan Lewandowski, Webster County Veterans Affairs Director. I was surprised I got my own line item for this, but here I be. So various reasons why I've submitted it 6 months out to get a new individual in trained, national accreditation, schooling, and to have the office transition smoothly and successfully. I also have with me this morning my commission members, Commissioner Rich Lennon, Chair, and Jim Peterson. At this time, Rich Lennon is going to say a couple words and we'll go from there.
Just repeat your name again, please, sir.
Rich Lennon, Webster County Veterans Affairs Commissioner. Want to thank Dan for the job he's done. He's helped a lot of people throughout the county on Veterans Affairs issues, but I want to make sure the board understands how important that position is. Last year alone, there was over $34 million came into Webster County for Veterans Affairs money, new money coming into the county. Now, when you look at that, 20 million of it was for medical expenses for veterans. And so that kind of, a lot of it probably goes back into the VA system. But there's over $11 million, $11.7 million came into Webster County last year alone to support veterans. That's disability payments that are coming into this county based solely on claims. And Dan has been a big part of that coming into the county. We've got over 2,000 veterans in the county, and anyone that gets a disability, that money comes directly to the veteran and is spent within the community. So it's an extremely important job. He not only deals with county benefits, state benefits, and federal benefits. So just want to make the board aware, extremely important position, and Dan has brought a ton of money into the county. We want to make sure we continue and increase it as we go further. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any questions or comments?
Thank you, Dan.
Dan, you're not getting away with just leaving. Thank you so much for all your years of service. I have personally really appreciated working with you all of these years and all that you've done for the citizens and the veterans of Webster County. It is sincerely and most sincerely appreciated. Thank you. All right, with that, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. I wanted to vote opposed because I don't think you should go anywhere, Dan, but that's all right. Item 8, approve plans and specifications for project L-2026 1-73-94, 390th Street and Union Avenue paving.
Madam Chair, I'll move item 8. I'll second it.
A motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Mr. Joel?
Jamie Joel, County Engineer. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, but this is paving 1.6 miles of 390th Street and Union Avenue, which is currently unpaved road leading to Hidden Acres Camp. So, and that will be cost shared by the camp itself.
Any questions or comments? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Thank you, sir. Item 9, receive and place on file Webster County Civil Service Commission letter certifying those that passed the entrance examination tests for deputy sheriff on December 2nd, 2025.
Move item 9.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Congratulations to all of those folks on the list. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item 10, authorize the hiring of Webster County Abstract Company to complete abstracting work on 7 properties for a flat fee of $4,200 for Iowa's Crossroads of Global Innovation Site Certification Project.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item 11, approve payment of $7,500 to True Temp for new steam coil for AHU-4 in Webster County Jail.
I'll move item 11. I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments?
This is a steam coil for the law enforcement center. We had 2 bids. One was for 8,000. The other one was for 7,500. I went ahead and had it ordered right away a week and a half ago due to the fact that it was leaking all over the place up there and we can't wait. So I recommend that we definitely approve this one and get it. In fact, it's already been ordered 10 days ago, so it's on its way.
Sir, that answered my question. Any other questions? Good morning. Good morning. All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Next up is a public hearing for JDG Pork Enterprises. Review and provide a recommendation to the Iowa Department of Natural Resources of the Master Matrix to increase the head of swine capacity from 4,400 to 4,666 with no new construction. The existing facility is located in Section 19, Lost Grove Township. I will open this public hearing at 10:08 a.m. Are there any written comments? Any oral comments? All right, sir.
So the agenda item itself explains everything. They're just increasing the number of head, approximately 200 at this existing facility with no new construction. And that's basically it. I've received no phone calls and you've received no letters, and this has been coordinated with the DNR. And once we do hear public comments, then we will provide a letter to the DNR in regards to staff's review. This scored very high in the matrix. It's one of the highest I've ever seen. It was 880 points out of the minimum 440 that's required. So, and then when you look at the map, I think the nearest home or even building is almost more than a mile. So this is a great location for this facility. And they're staying underneath the 5,000 head that's required by the state at the site. So with that, if there's any comments from the public, this is their opportunity. We can place those on file and then forward those to the DNR. So.
Right. Thank you, sir. Any questions or comments? Okie dokie. I will close this public hearing at 10:10 a.m. Next up, I will go into closed session to discuss strategy with counsel in a matter where litigation is imminent pursuant to Iowa Code Section 21.51C.
Make the motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. This is a roll call.
Vote aye.
Cochran, aye.
Brad, I let it be known it passes unanimously with the exception of Supervisor Hike, who is not here today. So we will be going into closed session, which just means that we're going to have to ask everybody to leave briefly, and then we will open the doors back up when we come back. And then we'll do the citizens' opportunity to address the board with items not on the agenda. Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Chief.
Everybody, come on in.
Yesterday's Freedom Point meeting got canceled. The Freedom Point thing got canceled. That's what they're kind of here to talk about.
Kind of figured.
I think the longest one we were, was like an hour and a
Welcome back.
half.
Welcome back. Okey dokes. Is that Santa Claus in the corner? All right, next up is the citizens' opportunity to address the board with items not on the agenda. Give your name and where you're from, please, or your address. Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Bruce Town. I'm from Gowrie. I'm the mayor and I'm also the treasurer of the Southwest Webster Ambulance. I'm just here to get any kind of updates or timeline on where the essential EMS service program is at since it was voted on March 4th. Funding started in September. Thank you.
Aaron, did you want to go over the 2080s?
Yeah, currently there are draft 2080 agreements that the advisory board has put together. Do you know when your next meeting is?
Not until after the new year.
Oh, so there's a meeting after the new year where then that board would have to approve the various recommended 2080 agreements. Also, they're recommending transport versus non-transport agreements. Once they've approved that vote and the breakdown of who would be transport, non-transport, they're going to recommend that to the Board of Supervisors. Then those draft 2080s come to the Board of Supervisors along with recommendations. And then the Board of Supervisors can determine whether they are going to adopt the recommendations, change the recommendations in any way, and then make a decision. And that's basically the process. So look, the first step would be the next meeting of the advisory council and then going to the Board of Supervisors, presumably within 2 weeks for the next available meeting of the Board of Supervisors.
Anyone else? Hi, state your name and where you're from, please, sir.
Ford Lillard, service manager with Johnson Controls. I just first wanted to acknowledge that we did receive the notice of non-renewal, which is understandable. I mean, it's been a long time since I think that's been gone to bids, so it's good to get a good feel on where the market's at. With that, just curious if there's a scope and a timeline, or if you're sticking with the original scope of the contract, or if you're wanting to modify it at all.
Out for bid, I haven't been involved in that part of the process as to what you're asking to have them bid on.
Bob probably knows a
After-
little more.
After the first of the year, where he's planning on meeting with some of the department heads and coming up with what their wants and needs are, and then getting it ready to go back out. Hopefully the bids will go out, I'm hoping by the end of March. And that'll give us an opportunity to know where we're sitting at and what it is we want to do. I don't know if we'll renew one, if we'll take it that way, or if part of the discussion will also bringing it back in-house. I have no clue where we're at with any of it. But that was what you and I were going to discuss
Yep.
after
Yeah.
the meeting today. But no, you'll definitely be involved in it. I think send the bids out. I think there's only about 3 companies that do what you folks do that are even close to this area. So yeah, I'll keep you in the loop.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
No
Thanks,
problem.
sir. Anyone else? You take a call.
It's taking a call. Guys, I'm going to talk.
Okay, Board of Supervisors Committee reports. Supervisor Thode.
Thinking families, we're still in the process of trying to get the child care facility set up at the old Beckers out there on the Kenyon Road. I think we have all our financing in place and they're actually, I think on the 18th, they're going to be removing the asbestos out of that building. Central Iowa Juvenile Detention, we're under new management there. The meetings have been going a lot smoother. We're getting our policies and procedures and everything changed over and everything's looking good. Even changed the billing process and what we're paying. So it's been a very, very long time getting it there, but it's finally seen a light at the end of the tunnel. So your turn.
Supervisor Cochran.
Webster County Crime Stoppers is pursuing a grant to put cameras in all the parks to help reduce crime. And that is about it.
Supervisor Montgomery.
Meeting last Thursday. It went pretty well and quick. Coming up this week at the Growth Alliance Board meeting Wednesday. I believe we're going to be down at the Matt Cosgrove's River Center down there. So that'll be fun. And that's all I have.
Okay, last Tuesday, we had a special election for House District 7. I wanted to thank the team for the auditor's office and everyone who volunteered to help on that day. It sounds like it went pretty smoothly. We had a canvas for that last Thursday. Last Friday, we had the city county meeting. It was Mayor Bemrick's last one. So wanted to just extend our thanks to Mayor Bemrick. And we had a Christmas party on Friday, and I wanted to thank the committee here at Webster County for all of their hard work throughout the year, getting this organized as well as other things on and off throughout the year. Coming up tomorrow, I have lunch with leaders with Junior Leadership Fort Dodge. It's a program that the Greater Fort Dodge Growth Alliance puts on. It is similar to Leadership Fort Dodge, but just for high school kids. That's going to be fun. I'm excited to do that. And then our next meeting will not be on 2 Tuesdays from now. That will be our realignment meeting as required on Friday, January 2nd, 2026. Also, wanted to make sure to thank all of our county team members who, because as part of their job, they needed to be out in a vast amount of inclement weather we have had over the past few weeks. And I just wanted to thank them publicly for all that they do, not only for Webster County, but for our citizens and for the folks, especially out in the county. We really appreciate everything that they do to keep us all safe. And I think that's it. So next up is to allow claims.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any questions or comments on the claims? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? If there is no further business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you very much. Any questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.